Hi all, welcome to our channel. Today I'll be showing you how to work with computer vision with Google Colab and Hugging Face models. Before we jump into the tutorial, I want to make sure you have access to Google Colab. You just need your Google username and password. Go to collabresearchgoogle.com and you can just start your account if you have not started. Second part you'll need an account at Hugging Face so you can be using the models and other artifacts from there. The URL for Hugging Face is https huggingface.co. If you have not created an account at either Google Colab or Hugging Face, pause the video, go back, create an account at each places, then come back to this video. Alright, so assuming you already have Google Colab now, so the first thing you need to do, you need to go and say new notebook and drive and let it run, let it connect. So the first thing you should do is like rename your file so you will know what you're working with. So I'll call this Computer Vision example. I'll put the date for today, or if you have many files, you can put a date, or you can just leave it the way it is. The first thing, if you're working with Hugging Face, you need to install Hugging Face library. So the way you do this with pip install, pip install. So you'll be pip installing the transformers and datasets from Hugging Face, and that's the syntax you will be running, and control enter, or you can click on this run button here. So what this will do, it will install the transformers and datasets from Hugging Face hub into the virtual machine you're running on. You can see here it's downloading the content you do not have. I have run this program before, so you can see some of the requirements already are satisfied, but in your case you might be seeing that these items are being downloaded. At the end, when you're done, it will be showing you successfully you've installed datasets and other content from Hugging Face. So the second step from here will be to create another code block, and here we will be logging into Hugging Face. And before you log on to Hugging Face, I'm going to show you one thing. You will have to also do it. Go to Hugging Face, go to your account. From here, go to settings. When you come to settings here, then go look at access tokens. In your case, if you do not have access token, which is fine, you create a new token. If you already have a token, you can use it. So create new token, and here token name, you can give test. I probably won't create it, but you can give any name. I generally like to prefix it with read write, so I know that way I know this token has read and write. If I do just read, I might to put r as a suffix, and then you say create token. When you create a token, you will get a list like this. This is the name of token, there's a value here, and go copy paste that value. This is like a really critical, I cannot display it fully for you, but you will get a value and you will just copy paste somewhere useful. You'll need that in the next step. I'll show you where. So here, the second step you need to go log into Hugging Face. So from Hugging Face Hub, import notebook login. This will let you access your Hugging Face account, and eventually you'll notice that we will be making a call to predict a value for this code. The example I'm building for you is you will be able to use an image recognition model. You can pass your image, and that model will tell you what type of image it is. It will categorize that image. So what I just did now, I was prompted with the request for the access code, which I have from here, the access token, and then I was allowed to log in This is login successful. So just to like recap what we've done so far, we have installed transformers and datasets from Hugging Face. That's step number 1. Step number 2, we have logged in into Hugging Face Hub. And the real magic really starts after this. Let's get another code block. And in this code block, we will be doing few things. So we'll choose a pre-trained computer vision model. We'll choose a model called Facebook distilled base 24 224 model. Let me show that to you here. So if you go here, that's the model here. So we will be using distilled data efficient image transformer. This is a very good quality model, but you can also choose more complex models depending upon what you're trying to do. I'm also assuming you're familiar with the Hugging Face website. If you look at the model section here, you can find a lot of models existing here. And you can see a section of computer vision here, and there are all types of visions here. Again, in our case, we decided to use the Facebook's distilled data efficient image transformer. And you can see here there's some tags. You can see it's an image classification model. The other thing you might want to, and that's true for every Hugging Face model, they generally will come with an example of how to use these models. So I have taken this example, I've simplified this for you. So the first thing you need is you will need to import few things. So the first thing we'll be importing here is the auto feature extractor and auto model for image classification. These are the models given by the Facebook's DEIT base distilled patch 16224 model. And I will also need to import image. I'll need to import request and import torch. To do that, you'll be writing from pil import image, import request, and import torch. And then you will need to load the model and model feature extractor. So the code for that will look something like this. So model equals auto model for image classification dot from pre-trained, and this is the model name. And then feature extractor, there's another class auto feature extractor dot from pre-trained Facebook DIT based distilled patch 16224. So we'll go run this. This should take a little bit of time. Let it run. Okay. So, it has completed its run. There's a future warning that in version 5 of transformers, the class DEIT feature extractor will be deprecated, but then we'll have another class to use. So that's not a problem. And so let's create a code. So what I need to do is I first need to get an image. And what I do to get an image is like I will go look at any news. For example, I'll look at Tesla news here. And I'll get an image here. And then I will take the URL to the image file. So for example, here, let's close this. Let's see if I can get image. If not here, let's say images. Like for example, here, Teslarati. Let's go to the website and let's choose a news. I'm looking for a good image here. So for example, I can go here, open image in new tab. I'll get this image and I will be using that in my code. So I will say URL equals, so the image is the URL I just got from the resource, and then I will be opening that URL. So that's image.open, and this is the image I got from PIL, PIL import image, image.open. So let's run this. And let's put another code block here. So before you can really use this, you need to pre-process the image. I will be doing that here, and this will put the image in certain format and certain pixel size. That's a requirement for this image to be used with this model. And then this is the final step. We need to get the prediction, and I will put the code to get the prediction here. There are multiple steps here. First, the PyTorch is running. It'll get the output for the model, and now we're looking for the predicted class. So, log its output log its predicted class IDEX. So this will give you the item, and from item you can get the label. So model.config.id to label will give the label for that categorization class you just got, and that's what we gotta be displaying it here. So if I run that, you can see the predicted class is a sports car, and you can change this. For example, let's get another, if let's say dog news, or I have a dog golden doodle. So if you go here, let's see, or some dog, right? So let's say here, open image in new tab, not this one. Let's see if this image I can get. So sometimes you will get the image easily. Sometimes, let's see if I'm able to get this JPG. Okay, so this JPG works. Sometimes to play with the image, because nowadays to protect how images are used, the websites do a lot of things. I'm gonna be commenting this code. URL equals, let's put that, and then let's run this. This will give you the new image here. So now we have new image. Let's get the feature extractor, get the prediction, and let's see what we get. So we get grid NAND. So that's pretty good. So what we did today is fairly simple once you know how to do it. We let me close this here. So we installed Hugging Faces transformers and datasets. Takes a little bit of time. We logged on into Hugging Face portal using the credentials we have set up before, the access token, and then we imported again auto feature extractor and auto model for image classification, and then we set up our model, and then we feature extractors, and then we got an image from or two from the internet, and then we use a feature extractor to put our image in certain format, and then we got the prediction here, and that's what we're displaying. So I hope you found this tutorial useful. If you liked it, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That helps us build more videos. Let us know what you would like to see in future, and then there are a few things here. Here, let's see. So if you like the tutorial, please subscribe. We just talked about, and if you get any issues with the project work, please put that in the comment, and let us know what topics you would like to see by putting in comments again. And the source code I'm going to be adding to the YouTube video description, so you'll be seeing it there And then again, thank you for watching it. And if you're looking for live training, we have a training starting every month, and you could scan this code, or you can go to https://scienceandtechnology.net. With that, thank you again. Thank you for watching this video. Let us know how you found it and how you liked it, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much.